Hey there, guys! Greetings to you all, and today I'm going to show you the CPN method for beginners. And of course, I would like to give credit to Trap Money Boogie, the one who uploaded this video. And we are going to give our own ideas, our own thoughts, our own opinions on his video. So I hope you stay on your seat and keep on watching. I actually skipped the 2 minute part because I watched this video already and I want to share my own opinion now. So I've heard that this is where he starts the video.
So, this video is gonna be about CPNs. A CPN is a credit profile number. A credit profile. Okay, so we all have social securities. Like when you go to apply for something, when you go, you feel me? All
Yeah,
that.
I feel
Bring your
you.
Social security. We all have social security, and social security is basically who you are in the country. Like basically, that's how like the country tracks you. It's through your social security. If you put your social security to apply for something, the government knows. Feel me?
So the government can track you. The government knows how you move because of your CPN. So this is like your social security, as he says, and it's the ID, your ID for the country. Okay? So that's your CPN or credit profile number.
Social security, like I said, the social security. That's how the government tracks you and knows your every move. That's basically your identity card.
Yeah, your
That's
ID.
a social security. How we all have state IDs. A social is basically your ID for the country. So, oh no. Social security is basically and your ID for the country. So, yeah. So a CPN is basically another social security. A CPN is basically another social security number. You could build the way to get a CPN is you build it. You have to build a CPN. Like guys, like I said, if you guys want the method, it goes down how to build it right, state by state, everything. Hit me up on Telegram or Instagram. It'll be in the comments or
So he's saying here that we are going to be the ones to create your own CPN. We got to make our own CPN. And that means this is the CPN method that he is saying. And he wants to open more about it. Okay, give us more explanation about what he's trying to say.
description. But oh, by the way, this is for educational purposes only. You feel me? Educational purposes only. But so a CPN, a credit profile number. It's just like a fucking social. It's like another social, and the way to obtain one, you have to build one, or you could buy one, whatever.
But there are guys that they can make it for you. So he's insisting that we make one or we buy one.
But so basically, let's say let's say you fucked up your social. Let's say you're a felon, and every time you put your social in, you can't get a job, you can't get an apartment, you can't get a car. Let's say you just have bad credit with your social. You fucked up on some loans, credit card debt, whatever. Or let's just say you just want to keep your social to yourself.
Now, you know what comes up to my mind is your money eyes. Money haze. I don't know what the exact pronunciation is, but it's like saying that you're a criminal. So he says that, let's say for example, you're a criminal and you can't get this, you can't get that, then maybe you steal things. So you really can't have a CPN. You have bad credit and you really can't do loans. You can't do whatever you want. So that's what he's saying. So he's suggesting another option for you if you are someone who has bad credit.
You want to just whatever you want to do. You don't want it to come back to you. You could create a CPN, credit profile number. And with a credit profile number, basically think about it. So, how I'm saying you could create, it's basically creating a number is creating a person.
So it's like you want to create your own CPN, create another one that won't track you, as he said earlier. He suggests that you can make your own CPN and you can create a new person. You know, it's an account, it's a social, so it's like you're making a new person.
So once you create the number, you need to give the number a name, a date of birth, everything. You feel me? Like it's basically like you're creating
Yeah,
another
that's the
person's
point.
profile in this country. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. If I'm losing anyone, like I said, hit me up on Telegram
You got me. I got you. I feel you.
or Instagram, and I could go more in depth. But so and two, if not, y'all just Google that shit. If I'm not explaining something right, or I'm just Google it. Google is a way better teacher than me. Or watch other videos on it. There's mad videos on it. You feel me? So you wanna create you a CPN. So a CPN, like I said, is basically like another social, and you could create it to a random name, like actually create it, or you could just attach it to you. So basically, have
So you can link the CPN to you, like use your name, use your own, use your date of birth, use your own information. But what he's really suggesting is that you can make your own CPN and uh, put the name and put a date of birth that won't be attached to you, so that the government or whatever we got outside or out there can't track you back.
all your information, but just with the CPN. So it's basically like you have two socials now. You could choose to use your regular social or your CPN. But back to the basics, right? So really, a CPN CPN is legal. It's legal to have a CPN, but it all depends what you want to do with it. So regular people, you feel me, get a CPN because, like I said, they're either a felon or they just don't want to get, they don't want to get tracked. Like rich people use a CPN, so people don't know what they're doing 24/7. But you and me, out here struggling, here's how you can use a CPN to get rich. You feel me? So,
Yeah, he's going to teach us suggestions and strategies when you get a CPN. It's like he's saying a new technique, and I'm like, wow, I'm so amazed. Yeah.
CPN is like another social, and social comes with credit. For people, for the bank to run your credit, you need your social. So you want to build a CPN, either in your name, whose name, whatever. You build up your CPN. You want to once you have your CPN ready, you want to give it credit. So now it's easy to just say, oh, write down these numbers, and no, there's actually a way to actually do it correctly. And there's a site, I think it's called SSN Validation or Validator.
Yeah, we have that in another video where we checked ssnvalidator.org or .com. So it's a website that is a tool that you can verify your CPN if it's used by another person. Now, if it's not used by another person, it's not taken, so it's valid.
Something like that. And you could type in any number, any random numbers to basically create a CPN, which is another social. So type in any random numbers to create a CPN, and it'll tell you if that number is already taken. If that number is taken, then that means that's someone's already real social. But if you type in some random numbers and nothing comes up, that means that number is, you could use it as your CPN number. So, bam.
So he says you can guess your number, and that if there's nothing that pops up, you use that number and build a social out of it.
Once you have the CPN number, you wanna build it up. You wanna the name, date of birth, address. Like write it. Just write it down. Like write it on a piece of paper or in your notes. Like once you have the number, build it up. Or like I said, if you're attaching it to yourself, just your name, yeah, whatever. And you wanna put this CPN on public records. You wanna show that this CPN is actually, you wanna put it out there. You feel me? So what you wanna do is, I think it's called cards.com. Just apply for shit with your CPN. Just so it's like there's records of the CPN around. You feel me? There's a records of this number around. So you want to apply for a credit card. You're going to get denied. But it's going to put your number in the credit bureau. Apply for a Chase credit card, something like that. Apply for a library card online. There's ways you could do it. Or go to cards.com and order.
So he's saying that once you've built the CPN, the one that you checked in the tool you used, you can go to cards.com because you want to make your credit CPN public. So there's this tool he's saying, cards.com, so that you can get your number in the credit bureau.
You a card. You probably won't come. Like I said, we don't need any of these things to get approved. You just need a fucking you just need to get your CPN number circulating. You feel me? So once you do that, you want to get a phone number. So go to AT&T. I mean, go to like a little. Nah. There's actually a website. Damn, what's the name of the website? Fudge. Damn, what's the name of the website? I'm heated.
He forgot the number, the website he wants to
bro,
share.
y'all can Google it, but the name of this website where you can get an online number and then bam, get it. It's I think like $5. So now that's like a phone number.
So your credit card or your card, once it gets denied from the cards.com, he suggests that you make or have another number, and there's this website that he suggests you get your numbers from.
And you create it, you attach it to your CPN. Like
Yeah.
now your CPN looking, great. Now what you want to do, once your CPN is, it looks like it's real, you want to start building credit on it. Now,
So that's the trick. There's the trick, okay? Once you made it, now you can put the trick that he's suggesting.
every single thing you would do to build credit on your regular social is what you want to do with your CPN. Apply for self-lender. Get
So the same things you do to your regular social, you do it to the CPN you built.
get a what's it called? Unsecured credit card. Want to apply for self-lender, get an unsecured credit card, get a Tradeline. You feel me? Get little things here and there. But guys, like the same, like that's what I'm saying. A CPN is another social. So the same thing you would do on your social to build your credit, do it on your CPN.
So to build your credit, you got to use it the way you use it by the way you use your regular social. So you have to have a self-lender, get a trade line, and things so on and so forth.
Apply, pay back, apply. You feel me? And just
Yeah.
build up your credits.
So he suggests that you build up your credit, you keep on applying and keep on paying back, and then apply again.
Self-lender, get a trade line, and then get what's it called? A secure credit card.
Yeah,
I mean,
unsecured credit card too. You need to get
an
that.
unsecured credit card. An unsecured credit card. So unsecured credit card, you have to put money down, but feel me, it is what it is. So basically, you wanna work, pay whatever you make your payments on everything for a good 2-3 months. Here's the thing, it's a hustle, guys. It's not just wham bam damn. For 2-3 months,
So you really got to put effort, even if you made this social. You really need to build up the effort to make a good credit. You build up your credit, right? And then after 2 or 3 months, you need to really hustle. Okay, so that's where the magic comes, when it's after the 2 or 3 months.
just you feel me? Do what you're doing. Pay it off. Once your credit, the CPN credit hits like 780, 750, even because in that 2-3 months, bro, if you're paying everything on time, bro, and you got everything at once, bro, your shit would juice up. I promise you, would juice up. So now you have a CPN with a nice ass credit score. Now it's time for you to cash out. It's time for you to get rewarded. See, basically, you could do whatever
So that's where the magic comes.
you would do with, like I said, use your CPN. You could apply for loans. Go to this.
So here's when you can do whatever you want. You can get your loans, you get your car, get an apartment. Yeah, you give yourself a reward. Because after 2 or 3 months, yes, this is it. We have the opportunity. We have made it. And we can now get our reward because of the CPN you made.
Websites that Lending Tree is one of them. Lending Tree, y'all write that down and Google it. Lending Tree, yo, they'll give you day loans. Like, and with that with the CPN, you want to open up a Chime and a Cash App and a PayPal. Those are the easiest one. And Chime is recognized like almost everywhere. So Cash App and all that will kind of be hard, but you just want an account that has a routing number and an account number. So you want to have like a little banking account that has both of those. So open up a Chime, open up a whatever. So when you apply for stuff, they'll ask for a routing number and account number. So you have something to give to them. So like I said, guys, now you can just crash it out. And the thing about it is, if you built it to where it doesn't come back to you, let's say you didn't use your name, you just put like a random information, a random address. Once you crash it out, they could never come back to you. It'll never be traced back to you. They'll be looking for someone who doesn't exist. So with that nice credit, you can go to Verizon and get up.
So you see his point. Once you got your credit, you build up your credit, and then you keep on doing the loans, you keep on getting what you want, and then the government can track you, okay? Because you built your CPN.
Up to maybe 4 or 5 iPhones for zero down because you have very good credit. So having very good credit means you're reliable and they trust you to pay them back. So they'll give you mad shit for zero down. Go to Verizon, get.
You see that? Zero down payment because you have good credit. And even if you get lots of items, lots of phones, as long as they see that you have good credit, they'll give you the device or the thing that you want.
You can get 3, 4 iPhones. That's 4 bands. Go to AT&T, get 3 iPhones. That's 3 bands. Altogether 7 bands. Go to T-Mobile, get maybe another 4 iPhones. That's 4 bands. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 bands. Go to Best Buy, get some electronics, some MacBooks. Like I said, you have good credit. They have no reason not to trust you. Bam, easy. You get, and then just resell them. You made up to 20 bands. On to the next. You delete everything, throw that CPN away, create the next one. On to the.
So you crash it out. You delete it. Once you use the CPN you made, you bought the things that you have to buy, and then you sell it, and then you crash it out. Okay, throw it, whatever.
Next, now you're just getting rich off CPNs. Keep building them bitches, and keep getting
Just
20K
repeating
off of them
and
every
repeating
2-3
it.
months.
Yeah.
Now you're living life, slipping sprite. You feel me?
After 2 to
And the
3
thing
months,
is,
and then
if
do
you're
it
gonna
again.
if you're gonna do any in-store shit, you need a fake ID. You feel me?
Yeah, you don't want to put out your details out there when you're buying in store.
With the CPN online, all that. But it's easy to do everything online. You feel me? But alright, guys. Another thing y'all could see. That's the regular version. Like, you feel me? You got a CPN, you built it up, and then you crashed it out. But if y'all want some boss shit, once you get your CPN, once the credit is nice, you want to go to LegalZoom. LegalZoom.
So he has another way, but that was just another method. He has another way, which is the first one he shared was like a beginner style, and then he says there's another style, and he's mentioning LegalZoom.
Basically, you want to get an LLC. An LLC is like a business. That means you get
Yeah, LLC. It's like when there is a company, I can see it at the end of their names, like company LLC.
recognized by the state as having like business, you pay business taxes and all that. So, if you connect your CPN to an LLC, go to LegalZoom. They connect them bitches. So now your CPN looks like a business.
Oh, so that's another way, and I think that would make you more professional. And these guys from stores will even trust you more. These guys from the stores will trust you even more, okay? Because they'll see you as a company, as a business, because you connected your CPN to the company and you have the LLC.
Bro, everything I said you could get 10 times more. You go to Verizon and get up to 40 iPhones.
Well, that's much better because you can get even more devices when you are a business, right?
That's 40 bands off for Verizon. Now if you do each of all these other phone companies, guys, you could get real loans, like banking loans, because it's a business with good oh my.
So yeah, he's saying that there's something bigger when you are a business, and there's more loans that you can get, more devices you can get, more apartments you can get, more cars, as long as they see you as a business.
My God, guys, this is just the beginner version. You feel me? There's a more in-depth version where it's a CPN is really the way to go. With a CPN, you can get you a nice apartment on the in downtown, a nice high rise, zero to no money down. For
Yeah. So I
real,
think
for real, guys.
it's
I'm
ending.
gonna make a part two where I really go in depth, Now you know.
Okay, okay. So that's what he shared in this method, CPN method for beginners. Again, we're giving credits to Trap Money Bookie. Thanks a lot for the video you made. And those are the reactions and opinions that I just shared to you. And if you have any questions, you can open it to us and you can check our website cpngenerator.com. You can reach us and you can contact us. Again, this is Remy. Thank you so much for watching this video, CPN Method for Beginners. So see you in the next video.